Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm smiling a lot right now because it's good to be back, honestly. It's good to be back with these kind of formats. I don't really like the over-edited videos I've been doing lately, so I thought, why not just bring it back to what got me here in the first place? Let me just do these raw talks, these unedited videos where I just give you a ton of value. So let's do it. Let's do it. We got our iced Americano in hand. And I'm just gonna yap. I'm gonna yap about appointment setting, which is what you guys all have come here for, right? So we're gonna talk about appointment setting positions, talk about appointment setting roles, and really where it's going in 2025, because the market has shifted for quite a bit for the past couple of years. I remember when I just got into appointment setting, and it was still like this new opportunity, this new thing where not many people have heard about it. It's like, oh, what is it that you do? Oh, I do appointment setting. I book meetings for business owners. Or if you're a closer, high ticket sales, when that still was an underground thing. It's like, oh, what do you do? Oh, I basically just take sales calls for business owners who are already doing 10K plus per month. And they're like, oh, what is that? Can you show me how you do it? Like, how does it work? So appointment setting and high ticket sales used to be these very underground, pretty niche ways of making money. And then now it's just spiked in popularity. Everyone and their grandma is trying to be a remote closer nowadays, or an appointment setter. And with that has come a bunch of changes in the past couple of years. As someone who's done almost 350,000, 400,000 in set deals for different opportunities, different offers, and you name it. Make money online, getting into high ticket sales, helping people invest in land. A course like that I set for recently. It's kind of like real estate. Even some other offers, the e-com offer, helping people get into e-com. So those kind of offers I've done a bunch over the past couple of years before starting my own mentorship. And what I've come to realize is when you get these opportunities, they're not going to be advertised online. So I guess today's video is going to be about sales roles, the best top 1% sales roles and setting roles are not going to be advertised online. That's just the truth nowadays with how things are run, okay? So let's talk more about that. If you're an appointment setter, if you're just trying to get into the game, or let's say you've been in the game for a while, you've been trying to get into appointment setting, you're trying to land a good position that's actually going to make you money, something that's not going to be a scam, and it's something that's sustainable for the long run. And you can actually set meetings, it's inbound, you're speaking to a bunch of leads every single day. If you want something like that, or if you've been on the hunt for an offer like that for many months now, I'm just gonna tell you the cold hard truth with how things are working in 2025. And the truth is, these roles aren't being openly advertised online, okay? And it's something that you might not wanna hear. I know, I get it. It might have just burst your bubble because you're like, Matt, I've been grinding this out for the past 6 months and I've been on shitty offers, so many shitty offers. They're all cold outbound. I have to do cold outreach. The pay is shitty. Like their last 3 setters just left the offer and they were only on it for 2 weeks. And I know it might be hard to hear, but I just want to make sure you hear the truth, and yeah, you may get hurt by it, rather than blind you with ignorance, okay? Red pill and blue pill type situation, right? This is the cold hard truth, guys. The best opportunities, the best offers that you want to get on, those warm inbound ones, the business owners doing 30, 40K per month, it's a great team. These offers, man, I'm gonna be honest, they're found in the private communities, okay? And I'm not just saying that to plug my program. I could be saying that to plug my program, but that's not the goal here today. The goal here today is to just give you some insight and give you the raw, valuable truth. Can you get these top 1% opportunities while doing outreach? Yes, you can. Like, I've had students who've gotten sick ass offers just off of outreach. Like, there's been many, many times that's happened, okay? And this is my laptop, by the way. That's why my finger's looking all sus. I'm trying to up the brightness, okay? But anyways, I've had students where they've landed sick-ass roles through outreach. Like one of my top students, his name's Kwa. We're gonna do a student interview soon this week. Actually today, after this video, we're gonna film it. This guy just hit 4K per month. The dude's 19, 20 years old. Before, he was on shitty offers, and the most he made was $500 in a month, $500 per month. $500 per month is not going to feed your family. It's not going to keep you alive. So when he came to me, he needed help. He's been on shitty offers in the past. He's been burnt. And he was like, Matt, I just need a good position. I need help. I need your mentorship. So he hopped in back in December. Long story short, we got him on an offer, and he's touched 4K per month in commission at 19, 20 years old. He's setting for one of the biggest guys in the entrepreneurship space. He helps people start podcasts and start monetizing them. Okay, $4,000 per month at 19. How did he land it? He landed it through outreach, boys. So, am I saying outreach is dead? That's not the case. It's still gonna be alive. You just have to know how to do it right. And if you want to know how to do it right, I have videos on my channel on how to do that, so you can go check that out. But that's not what the video is about today. The video is about these top 1% setting roles and sales roles are not being openly advertised online. They're getting posted in these private communities, in these mentorships, in these programs that you see people online are running, whether that's high ticket sales, whether that's appointment setting. Because this is what happens, guys. This is what happens behind the scenes. And this is I'm giving you the inside scoop here because I do the same exact thing for my program. Basically what happens is when I'm running my program, I get about 1 to 2 messages per day, sometimes more, sometimes less, but about 1 to 2 messages per day from someone. It could be either a recruiter or a business owner who stumbles upon my page, and they ask me, and if you're a business owner as well, if you're a recruiter and you need setters, then you know where to find me. My Instagram is in the description, right? But just message me through there. So that, for example, they go to my Instagram and they message me and they ask me, Matt, I need a setter. Here's the deal. This is the offer. This is how much we're doing per month. This is the commission. This is what they'll be doing. So whether it's phone setting, DM setting, whatever it is, this is an outline as to what I need the setter to do, and this is the inside scoop. And the OTE, on track earnings, is about 2-3K per month, right? And I'll be like, bet. Then I post it into my community, and then whoever's interested in my community, we got about 30 to 40 people in the community right now who are setters and they want to land positions. Whoever's interested in it, they either just tell me, Matt, I'm interested in it, could you make the connection? Or there's a link to apply, like a form, or I link the person's Instagram, the person who's trying to hire, and then they go ahead, message them. They say they came from me, Matt Jacob, they're being mentored by me, and then the rest is a piece of cake. They either, they reply back, they get on the interview, and then they pass that interview and they get recruited, or they don't get the position. In that case, they just keep waiting until the next job offer gets posted in the community. So I just gave you deadass the inside scoop on how things work. And this is how it works when people are trying to hire off of communities. I'm not just doing it myself. Other people that I know in the space, you could say my competitors, are doing the same exact thing. People who are recruiting for setters, they message people who are running sales or setting communities. Why? Because they are trusted. Not only are they trusted, because the person that's running the community, they're mentoring them one-on-one or group, so they already have that training pre-planned. It's not like they're completely inexperienced. So that's number one. That's why these recruiters go to these communities and they hire exclusively off of them, number one. Number two, and going off of the basis of trust, they already trust the offer owner. So for example, again, with my guy Qua from Vietnam, who's 19, who just hit 4K per month in commission as a setter. His offer owner reached out to me a couple of weeks ago, and he was like, Matt, Qua is the best appointment setter that I've had, best sales rep that I've had. I basically want to form a partnership where we want to hire guys off of your community and exclusively off of your community. So we just did some sort of partnership like that recently. And right now, that's just how it works, right? They trust me because I made the best sales rep that they've ever had. So the no-brainer move would be, okay, let me just go to Matt exclusively for appointment setters. So I will have more people like Qua, more people that he's trained up, he's signed as clients, and he's pre-qualified, and he trusts. So long story short, that's another reason why they want to hire off of exclusive communities, okay? Because they trust me and they trust the setters that come from those communities. Because here's the thing, again, can you land an appointment setting position without experience? Yes, you can. It's very possible still. Can you land an appointment setting position if you're not part of a community? Yes, you can. But what I'm saying is the raw truth nowadays is you're gonna get so much of a head start from being part of a community, because you can just ride off of the back of the name of that community. You could just say, oh, I'm a setter, I'm being trained right now from so-and-so's community. I joined Matt's mentorship, Matt's community 2 weeks ago. I've done this, this, and this. Here's the inside scoop of my experience. That's way, way more effective if you have that word of mouth. You can have that word of mouth partnership off of compared to just like coming into the game without any experience. All right. So that's the truth nowadays, boys and girls, whether you want to hear it or not. The best roles are not being posted openly online on people's LinkedIn, people's Instagram, people's Twitter. And regardless of that, I still show you on my YouTube how to land those kind of roles. But if you want the top of the top roles, they're going to be found through word of mouth. They're going to be found through networking. They're going to be found in these private communities, okay? Ride off the back of someone who's built this massive network of people who are actively hiring and have the best roles, who are already doing good money, so that you can just off of 1 to 2 messages get that role, or 1 to 2 messages you get that connection, all right? You get that social proof. So some action steps to go off of that now is, if you haven't already, start joining some communities. I have mine. If you are interested in joining mine, link in the description, all right? I want to make sure you're a good fit. I only work with 5 people per month. I can't accommodate anyone. So make sure if you want to apply for my community, you fill in that form to the best of your ability. So that's my community. That's mine. There's a bunch of people out there as well who run their own setting or sales communities, whether that's paid, whether that's free. Just join as much as you can of them and engage with them too. Don't just be a ghost in there. Don't just join and not interact. Don't expect these sales roles to fall in your lap. All right, make sure you interact with the members there. You interact with the offer owner or the community owner. You're sharing insights. You're being a friendly person. Just be an authentic person like I am right now. I'm just spinning off of the dome and telling you the truth about the appointment setting space, right? Because if you want to get into this, I need to tell you what's going on, all right? So those are some action steps. Join the communities. You know what you need to do. Put your money where your mouth is, all right? There's some of you guys that don't want to join these communities, or you're going to say, I don't have the money to join it. Well, that's the exact reason why you need to do it. Because how many more months do you want to go where you're always saying, I don't have the money to do these things. I don't have the money to invest back into myself, to take care of my family, to make an income. How many months do you want to go by, right? You know what they say, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So either you go find the money and be resourceful, or you go in anyway and you see what you can figure out with the person's community you want to join. Okay, so put your money where your mouth is, boys. You have to take risks. You have to, scared money doesn't make money, all right? That's just the truth nowadays, because it's either you go 1 or 2 paths. It's either you go A, you keep trying to thug it out by yourself, and you keep trying to use time as a sacrifice, and you keep going on another 2, 3 months, 4 months down the line, 6 months down the line, and you still haven't found a good position, and then you're gonna say at the end of it, appointment setting is a scam. It doesn't work for me. It hasn't worked out. All right. I've had students join the community, and they've been in that predicament. However, they've shifted on to option B, which is where they just put their money where their mouth is. They've decided, okay, I'm gonna fast track this. My time is it's worth more than this. I don't want to waste any more time. I just want Matt's community. I want the connections being handed to me. I don't have experience, but I know I can buy it. So let me just join Matt's community. And then lo and behold, within, let's say, 7 to 14 days, they're already getting interviews with top setting communities, top setting offers. They're already landing offers where the business is already doing 20 to 30K a month. The commissions are 10%, 15% on a 2 to 3K offer. They hop into the account, and it's not another fucking cold outbound DM setting opportunity where they have to cold DM about 100 people per week. No, they go into the account, and it's actually something where they go into the account and there's like 20, 30, 40 people that need replying. And these are people that are warm leads. They message the followers, the likers, the commenters, and they're ready to fucking go. All they have to do, and the offer owner already has a framework and a script, and then they go into the message request, and they have about another 20 to 30 people going in there, replying to their call to actions, which if you don't know what that is, it's when a coach, a course seller is like, DM me the word yes if you're ready to start scaling. That means they're interested in their program already and they want to buy. So it's an easy layup for the setter there. So this is what our guys are landing, these kind of offers, these inbound offers. All right, so yeah, that's option B. You just pay for the community, you pay for the social proof, you pay for the network. Because at the end of the day, your time is valuable. You might be young still, chances are you are, if you're watching this. And we don't have all the time in the world to waste trying to do it ourselves. We need to just muster up the courage, muster up the common sense and the money so we can join these communities and fast track our progress. Whether it is mine, whether it's someone else's, I'm not gonna force you at the end of the day to join mine, but I'm just telling you off the bat how things are going in our community. Like I said, we got Kwa, 4K per month. Chingun, another guy, joined the community back in November. He had some money saved up and he was gonna move to the US and he wasn't sure. He wasn't gonna join the community initially because he said he didn't have the money. He was a bit scared too, there was that fear. But a few messages back and forth, he ended up joining back in November. He was like, Matt, I only have a month and a half to figure this out. I'm gonna do it anyway. Let me join your community. So he joined the community. He was had a little tiny bit of experience, but other than that, he was starting from scratch. And basically, we helped him get on an offer and trained him up with appointment setting. Basically, hopped on calls every week with me. Long story short, now he's hit 3K per month. He was living his life in Bali, making a remote making a remote income, and he's living his dream life now. And he's from Mongolia. The dude's like my age too. He's like 21. I just turned 22, but the guy's 21. He's made 3K per month, and he's not working 9 to 5 anymore. He can say goodbye to that. So we're gonna have a student interview with him soon. Who else? We got Joe, 2.5, around 2 to 2.5K in 30 days. How did he land it? He landed a setting offer through our community. And within 26 days, he made that kind of money. 30 days, the YouTube video is on our channel. So we got guys like that joining the community. They're landing appointment setting positions, warm inbound people who are already doing 20, 30K per month. Because recruiters are coming to me, and people who are hiring are coming to people like me, people like who are selling high ticket communities, and they're basically asking those people if they have any setters. And the first people to know about these people, the first people to know about these positions are people from those communities, and they're basically getting hired off of there. Not because they're posting about it online, where they can risk getting their inbox flooded by 100 plus people who are just starting out on their journey, who have no idea what they're doing, and they risk sabotaging their business because they're getting hired by a setter who doesn't know what they're doing. All right. So maybe I'm sounding like a broken record here, but that's the point of today's video. The best sales roles, the best setting roles aren't being posted about online. They're being posted about in communities. So hope you enjoyed that video today. We're gonna bring back this format. Who knows, I might even do a 30-day YouTube challenge again, just to keep up the consistency, because I've not been consistent with YouTube, let's face it. So yeah, guys, that's the inside scoop on 2025 and appointment setting. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, make sure you comment, you subscribe. If you do want to be part of my community, The Oracle, look a link down below. You can apply, you'll have a call with me, and then I'll see if you're a good fit. Because like I said, it's not a group mentorship. Yes, we have a group, but I'm sticking to one. I've stuck to one-on-one the whole time, these past 12 months of running this community. So it's gonna be one-on-one with me, not those group community bullshit. Like, we're gonna hop on one-on-one calls every single week. You have your DM access to me. You can ask me any sort of questions. If you're stuck at any point in the process, you have me. All right. I want to keep it one-on-one. So with that being said, if it's gonna be one-on-one, it's gonna be my time, and I'm only gonna work with 5 people per month. That's it. That's all I can accommodate. So if you are serious about this and you want to start appointment setting and you actually are serious about making a full-time income out of this, let me take the glasses off now. If you're 100% serious about this, then book a call down below. Very simple. Other than that, we have the free resources on the YouTube, so you can go check that out. But regardless, I really, really hope you enjoyed this video today. That's the truth. And don't forget your iced Americanos, because that's going to make you more money. So anyways, enough of the yapping. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.